EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Texans and the reigning Super Bowl champs. And it's coming up next on Madden Football.
We're a couple miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Greg Wild, first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you said, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September, you're just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest of the league. But once the calendar page turns to October, things start to become a little bit more clear. We know the contenders. We know the teams that have a long road ahead of them. These October games go a long way to setting the table come playoff time later in the season.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
A second down throw for Goff. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. Third down, 3 to go. He'll try and run it here. It's Achane. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Achane. He's going to have a Broncos first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's taken in by Achane. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll run here. It's Ford. A second effort, and he is in. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Throwing here is Goff. That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away, and just like that, the lead is 8-0. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
And he's coming off a game where he's pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. He had a couple nice throws here and there, and I think that's what gives this team hope that he is the quarterback for the future, Mike, because when he's on, it looks like big boy football. The problem is they just don't see it enough. He didn't get into any sort of established rhythm, never found the end zone, and of course he had the one interception. I think today, get him off to a good start. Get an idea of what the defense is looking to do to counter you and find some easy layups to get this quarterback going. I think last week they weren't able to do it. And if they don't find early success today, I have a feeling the result might not be all that different.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on third down, that number just goes up.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. A run up the middle with Achane. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down. Goff. That's out to Brown, right side, complete.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Now a 3rd and 2. Here's Goff. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea...
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense. And remember now, all turnovers must be...
Previous play is under review.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the ground is Achane. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They'll run with Achane. And right to the 25-yard line, that is enough for the first down. So they pick it up on the ground, and the drive keeps going. Goff to throw. Now a screen set up for Achane. He is in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive, they've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, it's going to be a long day for this defense.
Here's Goff. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Back to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Texans. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Rodrigo Blankenship on now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Texans get it back to within 9. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. On 2nd down, Achane. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Offside. Defense.
On 2nd down, Goff. They'll try to set up the screen here. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
Hold on. Check.
To throw is Goff. Looking underneath for Achane. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. The Broncos bringing out their puncher.
He was covered by Kyer Elam.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The Texans offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. Ramondre Stevenson. Inside the 40. Inside the 10. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 91 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost, He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
Next to score, Broncos 16, Texans 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Ford on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On first down, it's gone.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Goff to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown Broncos. Goff has his offense ready for this 2-point try. He'll look to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to take over once again. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for first and 10. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll throw out of the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the air one more time. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That one taken in by Burton. And he's in. Jermaine Burton. Touchdown, Houston. The extra point now coming from Blankenship. It's up and through. And the Texans cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A 2nd down throw for Goff. They'll look to set up the screen here. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. From the gun, on third down, it's gone. And that is incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Jermaine Burton, the intended receiver. It's second down. Now they'll set up to throw. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. This time they stay on the ground. Stevenson's got a first down and more. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Back to throw. Over the middle. He's got the tight end Schultz. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. This one is good. He knocks it through. So we've reached halftime here. It has been an entertaining first half. As we send you to Orlando to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And it's the Cowboys on top as they play the second quarter. Alvin Kamara, a touchdown run in that first half. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. The Bills looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Finally, let's get over to Inglewood, see what's happening with the Chargers at home at SoFi Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Chiefs. Devontae Smith, a touchdown reception. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not break. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. The Texans getting all set to punt. They'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of... Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
We go tonight.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Oh, the defense snuffed that one out. He'll lose yardage. Mark him back at the 3. Second and 11. Goff to throw. Now a screen set up for Achane. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets to run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20. That's going to be fielded back at the 5. Texan Patriots offense, and Ramondre Stevenson heading out onto the field. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, he'll throw, and that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down. Now Stevenson. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's Burton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the give, this is Stevenson. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Josh Hines-Allen there on the tackle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Broncos are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. They'll try to hit him with a screen. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. 3rd and long.
Hey, 76! 76! Obama! 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 Hey,
From the gun, it's Goff. That's taken in by Achane.
Another really nice pickup there, Mike, and we've seen them continue to utilize him in the passing game really from the jump, and these are the kind of numbers you traditionally see out of a #1 receiver, but at least for this game here, he's been their #1 option in this offense.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. To the left side, caught by Schultz. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the option, they give it to Stevenson. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Texans set to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Broncos offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll keep it on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. 1st and 10.
4 down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. That is intercepted. Into space. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Now Blankenship for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with 1st down. Here's Goff. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Shell.
To throw is Goff. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That's going to be caught. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Tiger.
Throwing, Goff. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Hey, lift. 5. 17. What's up?
Here's Goff. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Down late. Try to get to the line quickly. Right back to Moore. Another grab. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. We'll try and hurry to the line here.
2 for 1.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will score. Game on. Christian Watson, touchdown Denver. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Broncos will cut it to a 2-point lead. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Texans offense ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. On the handoff, it's Stevenson. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So, it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. They trail by 2. And will start this drive with 1st and 10. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
Hey, let's go. Go, Brown.
They'll drop to throw. That one into the hands of Hill. Important moment here. 3rd down and 4. To throw is Goff. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Ric Flair.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's taken in. And he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it over 300 yards passing in this one. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10.
Hold on. Check. 5.
Throwing here is Goff. That one on target to Watson. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Now a screen set up for Achane. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now it's Achane. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Achane. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This a potential game winner. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.